What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be trying something a little bit different with the video camera slash microphone. So let me know how well you can hear me, how well you like the visuals. I'm trying to sit a little further back as well as being a little bit more comfortable, so hopefully it'll work out. So yeah, today we're going to be hopping into another Pandemonium constructed, and this will be the deck that we're using. It just picked me up a 4-2 run, so I figured pretty good. Sure. Let's see, we'll just claim our prizes there because I know you guys enjoy the pack opening effect or the card reveal sort of thing. So, yeah, the idea for today's deck, and I'm actually kind of surprised it went 4-2, but the idea for today's deck is to play Divine Visitation alongside of Open the Graves, and it actually worked out pretty wonderfully, I've got to say. So yeah, we're going to hop right into the deck tech and then right into our games. And we are going to be starting fresh at 0 wins, 0 losses for this video. I know most of the time I start with either 2-0 or 3-0, something like that. But today I figured we'd just start fresh. So nonetheless, kicking us off, we have 400 Witness. Works wonders in the 1 slot alongside of Legion's Landing. Both these cards are wonderful token generators for Divine Visitation, and if 100 Witness manages to die when you have Open the Graves out, then you get the 1/1 plus the zombie, so really good there. 4 copies of Doomed Dissenter, 4 copies of Orzhov Enforcer, which is an excellent card. 2 mana, has Death Touch and Afterlife 1. So the cool little combination with this card is they don't want to kill it, ideally, whenever you have Divine Visitation down, right? Because 1, they're losing a creature. 2, you're getting a 4/4 angel out of it, so it's a great swap out for you. So this card is very likely to eat some removal, which is good, right? You pay 2 mana, and most removal isn't gonna hit it. Most cheap removal will definitely take it out easily, but most people, I don't feel like, play too much cheap removal in this game mode, as Stompy is a really big deck in Pandemonium. So nonetheless, moving on, and of course Doomed Dissenter is just excellent at generating a zombie or 2 zombies if you have Open the Graves, or 2 angels if you have Open the Graves and Divine Visitation, which is ideal for this deck. We do have 2 Priests of Forgotten Gods. If you have more, definitely play this card, and the next card I know I'll have some dispute with, but yeah, Priest, excellent card. Allows you to sacrifice out 2 of your creatures, which in some and many instances you'll want to, so you can spawn up those angels. Then your opponent loses 2 life, as well as having to sacrifice 1 of their creatures. You also get 2 black mana from this, and you get to draw a card. So huge effect. Fully expect this card to get removed though, so I find 2 copies is fine. It's usually going to get removed, but if you do get a proc or even 2 procs off with it, fantastic. So yeah, History of Benalia. This is the one that I know I'll have some controversy over, simply because of this card. Minister of Obligation, also 3 mana, Afterlife 2. Sort of fits in with Teysa better. Actually, 100% fits in with Teysa better. Yeah, 100% fits in with Teysa better. But I like History better in general, because I feel like as a solo card, History is a hell of a lot better than Ministrant. History gives you 2 tokens, which obviously those can convert into 2 angel tokens, just as Ministrant can give you 2 angel tokens. However, Ministrant has to die to give you those 2 angel tokens, which, again, most of the time it will be dying in Pandemonium, as soon as your opponent plays a creature, you know, they have to deal that damage. There's no way around it. I just prefer History because it's, like I said, just more solid as a solo card. And the 1 extra white mana isn't that bad in this deck, as we do have almost proper lands, and then I do have an extra Guildgate on top of what would be the normal lands, just to help us a little bit more. But yeah, things like Minister of Obligation, even Seraph of the Scales, you know, definitely make an argument for it. Take out Call to the Feast, put in Seraph. This deck is very interchangeable thanks to all the cards that work with it. Personally, Seraph would probably be better, but as I only have 2 copies of it, and I don't want to, you know, take out 3 copies of Call of the Feast, add in 2 Seraphs, and then try to find another card to add up one. Or I mean, I guess I could add up a Midnight Reaper. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel like you guys are gonna get on to me if I don't, because that's probably the better thing meta-wise. Nonetheless, Midnight Reaper and Mentor of the Meek are both in here as card draw mechanics. So either whenever you play a creature with power 2 or less, which, you know, even Teysa activates it, you get to pay 1 mana and draw a card, which is fantastic, like super efficient. Of course, Mentor gets removed a lot, but seeing as how you have a lot of targets that the opponent needs to remove, and then some of these targets that your opponent needs to remove also proc these angels to come in, or zombies if you have zombies, they might be a little bit more hesitant on which ones they want to take out. So, and then Midnight Reaper, every time a non-token creature you control dies, Midnight Reaper deals 1 damage to you and you draw a card. And then we just added in Seraph, pay 1 white mana, it gains Vigilance, pay 1 black mana and she gains Death Touch. So really good. And Afterlife 2. Then we have 3 copies of Teysa. Sorry, I feel like my hair looks wonky right now for some reason. But yeah, we have 3 copies of Teysa. If a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. It sounds like a whole lot of mumbo jumbo, but basically anytime something dies, whatever the effect of it dying is doubled. So like all of your Afterlife, you know, you get Afterlife of 4 essentially off Seraph. You get 2 zombies off of Doomed Dissenter. You know, that kind of good stuff. You get 2 procs of Midnight Reaper per non-token creature destroyed or dead, whatever you want to call it. And then of course we have the 2 copies of Divine Visitation and the 2 copies of Open the Graves, which is sort of the name of our game here, which is, you know, what all of these cards were leading into playing or hoping to get us to, with, you know, some likelihood of playing, which is again why I chose History over Ministrant. I'm gonna stand by that. I just feel like it helps you get to 5 mana a whole lot better than Ministrant does. So yeah, nonetheless, that's gonna be our deck tech, and we will hop right into the games. Tony 2. Tony Yocto? I don't know. You guys know I'm terrible with names. This is a scary hand. If we can draw some more land, that is. If not, But if we can, then like turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, it just really sets itself up pretty well. We would probably play the Seraph first, because I'm assuming they'll have some creatures down we'll want to remove. Orzhov probably isn't going to be very long for the world either. Oh, is it mono red? Double History, that's nice, but again, we need to hit a land. We are playing 24, so you guys know what that means. Coin flip on whether or not we get screwed or flooded. No, I'm joking. I don't actually think the mana problems are that big of a deal in Magic, as much as I like to complain and bitch about it. So drawing out a swamp there, pretty nice. Since we had the Isolated Chapel in hand, we already have the mana we need for History. What are you gonna do, mono red? Is this aggro? Probably not. Oh no, it's Boros. Okay, interesting. I like it a lot better. Okay, so Martyr is gonna kill our creature. And then our creature kills his Martyr, and then his creature kills our Afterlife creature. So essentially he's gonna be left with a 1/1 after it's all said and done. Nice. Okay, so we'll throw down the swamp. And drawing out of plains is, again, excellent. We're probably going to go History back to back, to be completely honest. But still, it leads into the rest of our cards very well. And if we draw 1 more land, then we have enough mana for Divine Visitation and Open the Graves, should we draw them. So, and 2 copies of Teysa means that when we do draw them, hopefully we'll have Teysa down, which means our Afterlife creatures will be coming in faster, stronger, better. it seems like a kind of a basic Boros deck from our opponent here. Not to insult his deck or anything, but yeah, I'm just not seeing anything like too spicy. So let's go ahead and get down another copy of History. Now we're able to deal 8 damage already next turn, and again, this is why I prefer History. Otherwise, I mean, instead of just killing our knight on that previous turn, we would have killed his 2 goblins off of the ministrant, and we would have had 2 1/1s, and then we would have played another ministrant, which would have not killed anything. I don't know. 5 mana. Kind of awkward, but I am glad to have it. Take out the Vanguard. And our knights get buffed. Alright, so let's just go ahead and swing in. Let's see what our opponent has. So obviously they have an instant of some sorts. Otherwise all these pauses wouldn't be taking effect. Also, let me know how the lighting is. It's very bright in this room, and right now I have a very loose setup, I'll call it, for diverting the light off of me. But I do plan on hanging curtains. Just they're at the old house right now. Just got off work, didn't really want to go back to it. I'm sure you all understand. Also, I have to remember to speak up. I forget, since I'm sitting so far away, you guys don't just hear me as easily as before. So, if we were going to play Teysa, we definitely should have played her before, so we got all the lifelink off of those tokens. But we'll go ahead and play Seraph out now and end our turn. Our opponent has some instant spell that he's not willing to play. In Boros, what could that be? Maybe it's a Seal Away, right? Because Seal Away wouldn't hit the knights, so there'd be no reason to play it. If that's the case, we need to make sure Seraph has vigilance whenever she goes to attack. Either way, our knights are going to get buffed to the point that we have lethal come next turn. We won't have lethal, but we're still going to deal a lot of damage. Resolve. Actually, I probably should have and could have just pressed resolve all and had all of those triggered out and not had to worry about continuously pressing it. Oh well. They have something else for 3 mana, like a Militia Bugler or Mentor of the Meek. Both those are very common in these, I don't want to say low tier, these low cost Boros decks. Because I haven't seen a whole lot of his or her, or haven't seen a whole lot of their deck thus far. So, and I'm trying to get better about saying they instead of the pronouns. Either way, they and y'all I think should be my go-to. Oh wait, that's just lethal, ain't it? See, we take out 1 goblin. He can't. Deafening Clarion is a sorcery speed spell, so we can't cast Deafening here. We take out his other goblin. He says good game. We say good game. I don't know what he could have here. He doesn't have enough mana for Settle. Maybe it is just a Seal Away. Well, we have 12 damage. We gotta go for it. Oh wait, shit. Oh, if it's a Seal Away, I'm about to feel so stupid. Oh, it's not. Oh. I was about to say all that talk about how I needed to give Seraph vigilance, and I didn't even do it come time. I just hit next. At least I realized it right after, and it wasn't a thing that you guys had to comment about. You know, saying, hey, you know, you mentioned it, but you never did it. You know, I'm a very do as I say, not as I do kind of guy. Whatever. We'll get into a game 2 here. Watch out, guys. And ladies, watch out, y'all. That's what I should say. There's a random puppet that's trying to attack us. So this seems a bit steep, but considering we have a Divine Visitation and we only need one more land, I'm going for it, and I'm just gonna, I think, hold history if we just keep drawing lands, if that makes sense. Like if we flood out, I will just hold history. If okay, here comes the flood. Well, that's at least our visitation, so we have that secured. Let's see. Oh no, here comes Doom. Alright, so we're gonna hold history if we draw, especially if we draw another land here. Dear God. That way after we, oh my goodness, what is this? Never keep a 4-land hand. So yeah, we'll just keep history back because we're gonna have Divine in 2 turns, and then we can have history after that. Actually, I'm just gonna keep Orzhov back too. Like, we're so close to Divine. Why waste? Our opponent's playing slow. Let's play slow. Let's show them that our mid-range is better. So they will kill our Hunted Witness. That is unfortunate. We couldn't get Divine Visitation down first, but it is what it is, as they say. Who they are, I'm not quite sure. I think that's just the general populace is what people are talking about with they. Alright, so let's go Divine Visitation. No attacks. Well, to be fair, we probably should have attacked there, right? He's gonna have, or they're gonna have something that, sorry. Yeah, that they can play some kind of creature that'll then kill my creature. So I kind of missed out on the lifelink effect. I think in this game mode it's better if you have, like, if you have a lifelink creature and you know it's not gonna match up well, it's probably still better to play it out. Whatever. So taste my angels, bitch. Obviously we don't want to hit Snapping Cellback with their angel. That would be bad. However, Orzhov Enforcer is more than capable of taking care of Snapping Cellback. Now, this is whatever. Sure. I don't know if Snapping Cellback is a female or a male. I don't keep up with the lore. But this dinosaur, either way, is up to a 6/6, which could be pesky. Wrong choice there, I think. I mean, he can swing in with a Steel Leaf now, but surely we'll draw something else in the lines of token generation. I mean, sure. That creature doesn't have trample. I'm not sure what they were thinking there. Another Orzhov Enforcer, I'll take it. And that'll actually finish off the Steel Leaf Champion too, so that's just like the cherry on top. Alrighty, so I mean, we might as well play another land down, right? And we're looking pretty good. They do have a Grun, sure, but it's not like they can kick him out. Vigilant Baloth does take care of one of our angels, but we still have the Enforcer to defend out the Baloth and then turn into another angel, of course. Hunted Witness is excellent. Would like to see a Midnight Reaper, or, you know, something along those lines. So Colossal Majesty is actually doing work for our foe here. Galta. Big boy Galta. Well, I'm actually okay with that. Because for some reason he's not killing our Enforcer, which he really should. Even though I can double block the Baloth with angels, Enforcer can just kill Galta, right? I mean, I don't think it really matters. Sort of like hitting them with the little beast thing, really. Considering how giant these are, and you're gonna throw a little Doomed Dissenter at them. Alrighty, so hopefully we don't just flood out. That would be kind of bad. I'd feel a little bit guilty about taking that 4-land hand, but at the same time, it could have worked so wonderfully. Okay, so he'll kill the Enforcer. Swing in with Vigilant Baloth. We kill his Goreclaw. Aggressive Mammoth. Wow. They just have some... Feels bad. Feels bad. Alrighty. Well, that might be game for us. Let's see. We block him with 2, he goes down to 10, we can deal 8, so we're not gonna be able to kill him, so we should... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. We're not gonna be able to kill him. The Galta, that is. But we can kill the Baloth. Is the Baloth more important than the Goreclaw, though? Let's be real. Oh, actually, we can kill both. I forget about that. We're getting 2 angles. So 1 there. And 1 there. He still has a Galta, granted. You know, Doomed Dissenter, you're not really what I wanted there. Not at all. And we're a little bit too low on life for much else. Well, let's see. He still can't kill us, and we'll still have an angel spawn up out of Doomed Dissenter, right? Oh, wait. He can kill one of our angels. Can he kill 2 of our angels? Does he have a creature for 3 mana that has 4 power? Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Fingers crossed. Alright, we have to double block him. We'll be left with 1 life, but we'll have the angel we need to win the game. Oh, I just don't have a creature. If they do, it's over. Right? More than likely. Oh, yeah, no, it's over. I was gonna say maybe priests have forgotten, but no. Actually, I can't think of any way we could be out of this if they have a creature. Druid! Oh! This is nerve-wracking. 2 cards. Oh, they don't have a creature. And no Rabid Bite. Feels good. We win with 1 life against Mono Green Stompy. Wonderful. Oh man, that one was a close call. Alright, so we'll go up 2-0, and yeah, might as well just go and hop into a 3rd game. Might go 3-0 with this deck. Alrighty, our next victim will be Teysa 6483, I think? 6383, 6 something, 8 something. Very hard to read from this far away with the little bit of the glare from the light outside. So we'll keep this hand as it seems alright. Teysa 6483. I had it right the first time. Don't know why I ever questioned myself. Alrighty, so well, we already have the land we need for history, and we just keep drawing more, huh? Suppose we should have swung in there with 100 Witness before playing Priest, just in case they had a shot. But they had a Lava Cool, so, you know, all's well that ends well. It's a gate deck. I've won against a few of these, and I've won against 0 of these, so, we'll just have to hope here. Teysa, what do you have in store for me? Hit me with the Gates Ablaze early. Do it. I bet you won't, pussy. You know what I bet could make him hit me with the Gates Ablaze is a Seraph. Do we want to play Seraph before opening the graves, though? No. Let's be patient. It's a Gates deck. Then again, it's a Gates deck. Rushing is a very, very good option. Of course, they seem to have plenty of red, green, and black. Oh, and blue too. Domri. Still no Gates.
A little pick me up before the real fun begins.
Sweet. So, Hunted Witness made it. We'll throw down Open the Graves. Now we just need a Divine Visitation. Don't have a goddamn Spell Pierce. You. I'm not happy with Teysa. Not happy at all. Motherfucker. This is why I hate Control. You get so happy about like being able to play something, and they have 1 mana open, and they're like, oh yeah, you just paid 5 mana for nothing. Ha, fuck you. Alright. Gatebreaker Ram. Yeah, let's just block it. Oh, excuse me. I think we have to go with Seraph here. Unless they have another counter. Nope, Growth Spiral. Okay. Sure, we can go for 4 damage. I don't think it's really going to matter, but we'll also cast down a Hunted Witness. And getting a Divine Visitation would be excellent. Orzhov Enforcers are okay, although the Gatebreaker Ram has Trample, so... Well, you know, there's always that too. Our opponent's Gates deck is very controlling. Very, very controlling. Kind of need to block here, as we are on, you know, a 1-turn timer. Well, 2 turns. We get the lifelink off of our little token here. But I'm thinking Teysa has us here. I don't know of any 1 card that we could draw that could really slip us out of this situation. But never give up, never give in, unless your opponent's roping, in which case, fuck them. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be game. Alright, so we managed to go 2-1 with our Divine Graves. Was that the name I went with? Divine Graves? Yeah, okay. 2-1 nonetheless with our Divine Graves deck, and we will end up calling it a video. Wow, my hair does look ridiculous. I was correct. Nonetheless, we'll end up calling it a video for today. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this deck, future decks, past decks. You guys and girls, y'all know the drill. Sorry, there you go. So yeah, and then if you're new, consider subscribing. I try to do a video on Magic each and every day, and here recently I've been picking up Nova Drift, I think is the name of the game. So cool little indie game that is coming out on the 27th, so 4 days away. But yeah, until then, peace. What's up, everybody? I wanted to take a quick second to thank everybody who stayed all the way through the video, as well as give a special shout out to all my patron donors for helping support the channel. If you too are looking for ways to support the channel, consider hopping over to patreon.com/DrSpelkin. Try to make sure all support given to the channel is returned to those giving.